What's up, everybody? Joshua here with Tom, and we've seen the Pokemon Detective Pikachu trailer, and I think the big question that the community is asking, are these live-action, real-life Pokemon cool or creepy? And that's what we're here to discuss.
And the results are somewhat mixed, I think. There are some that I think we can all agree on are just you just want them as pets, you wanna hold them, you wanna care for them, and there are some that you would do just about anything to get away from. And we will get to what those are.
So yeah, we have 5 Pokemon we've chosen as a case study. So let's start with the star of the show, Pikachu. When you first saw live action fuzzy little Pikachu, what did you feel?
Like my life was never gonna be quite the same. I mean, Pikachu, if they nailed one Pokemon's design in this movie, it's Pikachu. And obviously, he's the star of the show. He has to be the best looking Pokemon. He's so adorable and so expressive. They really nailed it.
Yeah, they really got it right that you just want to cuddle him. He's like so cute, but he looks, as soon as you see him, it's like, it's Pikachu, there's no question about it. Yeah, the hair and the fur and everything, it did like throw me for a loop, but within like moments, I was completely sold on it. So we're really cool with Pikachu. The next one I want to talk about is Charizard, who we saw breathing fire, just in a little homage to, I think, his first trading card, where he's in that hunched over pose. And you know, he goes to snap Pikachu. He's got the drool and fangs.
Yeah,
and
I loved that.
It's kind of a close-up. You can see like the scales on him.
The scales are a little strange to me. Like, it's just weird to see Charizard with scales. We've always seen him as just that sort of flat orange body. But you know, seeing it in motion, and that's the case for a lot of these Pokemon, is that in motion, they look really good. If you look at some stills, it maybe is a little disconcerting, but yeah, seeing them move, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. These are pocket monsters. Yeah, they look like monsters.
Exactly, I think that's it, is that, well, Charizard isn't like something you would want to like get close up to, because he is a giant monster, but that is part of Pokemon. They need to look monstrous, and he looks really cool.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see that, what looks like a battle between him and Pikachu.
Yeah.
The next one we'll talk about is Psyduck, which is actually my favorite Pokemon, so there's a lot riding on this for me.
Yes, you're a noted Psyduck fanatic.
He looks weird AF, but I'm into it, and I think I want him to look a little weird because that's what he's always been to me.
Yeah, I think I like the body and the feathers and sort of he's like a little plump little duck.
Psyduck is serving body.
He is serving body, he is serving looks, but the eyes are tough to get away from. The eyes are just so soulless and dead and very set apart from each other. He looks like he hasn't slept in like 6 days.
What really unnerves me are his feet, like his duck feet that look real. And yeah, like seeing him with feathers again instead of like a smooth, like just animated cell body. Like
this movie is gonna be nightmare fuel to some people.
So this is our first split, actually. I think he's cool. You think he's creepy?
I think he's a little creepy. Yeah, I get where you're coming from the cool aspect. I do think you have a biased opinion on this, but I think overall I fall on the creepy side of Psyduck.
Okay, let's talk about another Pokemon that people love a lot, Jigglypuff. This one I actually don't like.
You've been talking about this for a while.
Because
how much you don't like this.
Jigglypuff should be like a balloon or like a cloud puff or something, but it's just like a little creature, and if you look closely, there's like little hairs on it. It's like furry, and I know it has that tuft of hair on its forehead, and it should be furry because of that, but that's just never how I thought the texture of Jigglypuff would be. You know what I mean?
More balloon-like,
yes.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't mind Jigglypuff too much. I think it almost looks like a little puff from a arts and crafts kit or something that you would put on a clown
ball,
or something. Yeah.
You would dab.
The human hair is a little disconcerting on the top of his head, but I think that when it's when people are falling asleep listening to it sing and it freaks out, I think that'll be pretty funny.
I actually did really like the attitude it was serving there. We're just saying serving a lot today. The one we need to talk about next, the final one, is going to be Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime.
Horrifying.
Horrifying. I think it's because Mr. Mime, it's modeled after a person, like a human, but then given these Pokemon-esque qualities. And I think in animated form and in the video game, we're always just fine with that. It's like, oh, that's cool, yeah. But seeing it brought to life and made it look real, is just so unsettling because he's like missing features. He has no nose, yet they gave him human-like little freckles and peach fuzz on the top of his head. And then you have to question of his what is his body made
Is that
of?
clothes? Is it the texture of it is very? It almost looks like a dodgeball-like texture on his shoulder ball.
Yes,
things.
he has balls on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Are those organic? Are those like meaty parts of him?
I don't know. Mr. Mime's shoulder balls are very horrifying, and I don't like them, and I don't want to look at them, and I don't really want to talk about them anymore. At all.
In that case, I will say that part of the trailer was hilarious, though.
It was.
So
That was definitely a
I think they
huge laugh.
wanted him to be
Yes,
creepy
and
and
they
leaning into the
succeeded.
fact that yeah, he's a monster. He's a pocket monster.
Yes.
So those are our thoughts on those 5 Pokemon. Let us know which Pokemon you think are cool or creepy in the trailer. And for more on Detective Pikachu, we did a very thorough breakdown of every Pokemon reference from the video games and anime and beyond that you can find in the trailer. Be sure to check that out. And also, not trying to brag, but I saw 2 extra scenes at a private press event that I detail in this other video we have, so please watch that as well. And be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you like to watch IGN.